So here's my review of the MoKo case with the rotating feature, stand, all-encompassing feature, and magnetic ring on the back of it. Like I said in my review, I bought a magnetic pop socket that is pretty much, I would say, an extra game changer in addition to this case, because it does have that removable feature where you can take this off and just use the plastic. And I thought, just use a pop socket instead of like the strap and everything, but I'll show that in just a minute. But for this case, the top is super thick, thick but thin, super durable. It's really hard so that it'll protect the screen of your Kindle. The grooves here are for the stand, and like I said in my review, I wish there was one that was a little closer here so that you can get like a 90-degree angle situation, but they work pretty well. So that's one angle. So that's pretty much, you know, it's a pretty good angle. And then for the other one, I could see if you maybe had, you were reading or something in the kitchen, and maybe you had that up. And it's, I would say, fairly stable. The grooves pretty much hold it together, so it's fairly stable. And then what I do love about this rotating feature, so when I'm laying down, I like to have my Kindle in landscape mode. And then if I am just sitting up and maybe, say, eating right here, eating some food, I might want to have it in portrait mode. So then you just have to put a little friction on this to turn it. And I'm going to put my phone down since I have one hand. Perfect. And then it's like magic. You just turn it and then use those same grooves. So like I said, wishing that there was one maybe like right here to kind of give like that higher angle. But overall, in portrait mode, the angles are okay. So you could still enjoy reading even with these angles. But I do wish there was one like a little bit like right there. So that's the stand feature. And then looking at the removable feature. So really all that takes is, I'm going to rotate this back. All that takes is just, the best way you could do it without damaging anything is not to like try to rip it from here. But what you'll want to do is probably fold it and then grab it from here and then remove it. And then, so this magnetic ring is super, super strong. It holds the case on here, and then it's strong enough, the magnetic ring in here, to hold the pop socket that I have, which, again, game changer. Just pop that off, put it right on here, and then now you have your Kindle right in your hand. So highly recommend. I love the flexibility of this. And then if you're traveling, everything is all in one. You don't have to have any extra straps or any extra gear. It's just the case itself and then the pop socket, which fits right on top. So in a matter of seconds, you're able to go right back from handheld right back to the case. And it just pops right on there. And then you just angle it a little bit, bam, make sure it's straight, close it on up, and then now your Kindle's back to sleep. So honestly, super recommend, and recommend getting that pop socket. I can't wait to decorate this with stickers. Get it?
This case is MagSafe. When you open, it wakes your book up. Also dual as a stand. You can remove it if you don't want it. You can put a pop socket. And if you want to keep your pop socket in the back, that works too.